What's good, Dash Gang? Let's get them. Smoke this road. Smoke this pen. Just finished the day out cleaning out the truck. It was easy. You know, clean out the truck for about an hour. You know, it was fun.
So we will be crowning a fan favorite.
Fuck, now my goddamn pen's dead. Holy fuck.
People to enter. How do they do that?
How?
Go to npr.org/tinydesk send us your video.
Alright, I'm gonna charge it up then
original
after a minute.
song. It must be a desk in the video.
Of course.
Desk. Your entry window closes February 21st. The judges are looking for something single. Any genre, any style.
Hey, Bobby, I know you stay busy. I look forward to the winner. When is that going to be announced?
We're going to go into a room, and we're going to duke it out for a few rounds of judging, and we will announce.
Trying to find my charger real fast. Here it is.
All right, NPR's Bobby Carter. Thank you, and come back
Pen
soon.
charger and all this junk. USB pen charger going on. So probably by, 5 minutes it'll come off with enough charge.
Since 1993, committed to challenging the
We'll get
status
out
quo
here.
by brewing innovative beer.
They're gonna fix those potholes. That's fucking huge. Cause look at those. They're nasty.
Learn more at
Just got nasty too.
And from
Oh, that lane's too rough. That's why.
Travel car, Venture X. What's in your wallet?
All right,
Terms
here we
apply.
go. We got
Details
12
at
mile.
NPR.com.
What bound is this? It's kind of north, but it's kind of, I guess, west.
Support for NPR.
12 mile west, yeah.
And from the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, supporting books, radio, podcasts,
Then we're gonna go
film,
94
television,
westbound.
theater, and more to bridge science.
Didn't even know they're perpendicular to each
From the
other.
George Lucas Educational Foundation, creator of Edutopia.
Just snaked a couple drains, snaked a big poop root out the size of Whitney Houston's wig.
Works in pre-K through 12
Got some
education.
pictures of it, got a couple videos of it. It splatted me in the face a
From
couple
the Doris
times,
Duke Foundation,
trying to get
which
it off
aims
the
to support
fucking
well-being
damn
of
snake.
people and the planet
So
for a
yeah,
more
it
creative,
was one of them
equitable,
days.
and sustainable future.
Snake-a-roni.
And from the Joyce Foundation, committed to advancing
2 snakes
racial
done.
equity and economic
Only one of them
mobility
worked.
for the next
The one I got the
generation
wig
in the
out
Great
of,
Lakes
that
region.
worked, but the other
Learn
snake
more
I
at
did, it didn't work.
joycefdn.org.
I don't know what happened. John went back over there
This is
later to
Michigan
snake it
Public.
out some
I'm
more.
Rebecca Cruz.
Finish
News
out the
coming up
day there.
next.
All eyes
Which is
are
a
on New
smart
Hampshire
idea,
for the
'cause-
first Republican and Democratic primaries of the year. I'm
You know
Ari
what I'm
Shapiro. Join me and Asma Khalid tonight for live special coverage from NPR News.
Oh, I should have
That
paused the
special
lights. Let
of
that guy go
specialty
out, you
stores
know?
committed
He
to the
gave me the good
experience of
homeboy
neighborhood
wave.
shopping. The
You know what
Carytown
I'm
gift
saying?
card is available and can be used in any of the shops. Carytown.com. Michigan Public is
We're on the run, baby! Through this shitty lane. It's alright. We'll get there. Holy crap. Guy's like right on my ass. He wants to get up to 45 in no time, man, and get it going. Get it jet. Get it on and jet. On and popping.
It's 5 o'clock.
46 miles an hour, 32 degrees, 24.3 miles per gallon, 5:05 in the PM. I'm 6 foot even, 203 pounds. It's January the 20-something, probably 23rd, I believe, maybe. We're going to be getting on this E-way, punching on it, you know? You know how we do it. We punch it. We get on that shit, you know what I mean? We're punching it. We're getting on that shit, you know?
How are they feeling now that primary voting is finally underway? It's the biggest turnout I've ever seen. I came at this time because I thought people would be working, but no.
It's a nice
everybody's
Beamer. What is
here.
it, 640i? I like it. It's sleek. Real sleek, you know, looking Beamer. We got a red light off to our left. We're going to roll through this just like this guy. He knows the deal. He probably lives around here.
We'll walk you through the front runners.
All right, I'll pause. I'll unpause. That was like a 1-second pause, just in case you were wondering. We're out of here. We're ripping and roaring.
From Bedford, New Hampshire.
We're ripping and roaring right behind this Beamer who doesn't know which pedals to gas.
Final hours of the voting for this discrimination primary. It's the final hour at this polling site where bloods are getting.
Come on, Beamer. This is your time to shine, bro. Punch on it. Get it a little going, you know? Get it on and pop it.
This is a consequential race between former President Donald Trump, the frontrunner, and his former UN ambassador Nikki Haley, who has vowed that whatever the outcome, she intends to stay in this race for the GOP presidential nomination.
All right.
This March, when she visited
Dash cam gang, let's get her. It's raining and it's 33 degrees. We gotta get home before it gets to 31. Rolling 70. I'm gonna back it off a little bit. We don't need that much fuel consumption. I like about the 65 fuel consumption. It's about the 2,500 RPMs. And it's right where you want to be, right in that wheelhouse.
Hailing these independents, and in New Hampshire, that's the largest voting bloc at roughly 40%. Trump, meanwhile, campaigned in London there, where he praised supporters for turning out for him.
When I get to 9 miles, see if I can get a grip on this pen.
I figured I'd see 3 or 4 people and maybe walk inside. And you see a crowd like this, and this is so organic.
Well, not all Republicans voting in today's primary in New Hampshire are enthusiastic about their options. Joseph Lombardo says he's been leaning toward former President Trump.
I mean, people are going to be backing off this speed here in a minute. This is going to be getting nasty. I can already see it kind of staying on the road. It's not your run-of-the-mill fucking water. It's a little slower moving, grab you a little more. Let's see how getting through this goes. Yeah, it's pretty clean. On and popping.
Michigan Public News, I'm Rebecca Clark. The Michigan Strategic Fund Board has paid around $20 million in business for a Detroit battery assembly project today. Michigan Public Federal Jackson has more.
The project will serve as the production hub for a subsidiary of the Australian company Fortescue. Judith Jensen, the CEO of Fortescue, she says the company hopes to work with local partners on its operation.
The fact that there is a very strong supply chain in this area was one of another one of the reasons that attracted us to this site. And so now we can a little bit of travel production here. We can do a lot of outreach.
Jensen says she expects to have the first assembly line running in 2025. To secure the state investments, the company is pledging over $200 million in investment in the creation of 560 new jobs.
94 west here at 8 Mile. Moderate traffic, moderate rain. Changing to freezing rain in about 1 degree. This guy's crazy, bro. Look at him. Big badass with his truck. Good picture though. Got a lot of megapixels working for me. We're at 8 Mile here. This is the entrance ramp at 8. This is where I used to get on when I worked my old job. Get on right there, jet home.
It shows property values growing in all today's residential neighborhoods over the past 2 years. The average home value increased 23%. That's a big turnaround from 2014 when great home values plunged record lows in the wake of the Great Recession. Despite the record increase, median property values in Detroit still remain well below those of other major U.S. cities. This is Michigan Public News.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include the A&E Casey Foundation.
Down to 60 is more better. It's getting a little rough out here.
Families and communities
Rolling fast as fuck on this shit.
More information is available at aecf.org.
This is on NPR News. I'm Melissa, and I'm very Kelly. Israel is in
cable rip. Shit, I don't even know if it was fucking charging. God damn it. Motherfucker, bro. I don't think it was.
Funerals like this one in Tel Aviv.
That's so
were held
dumb.
across the country for
This
some
fucking lighter
24 soldiers
charging
killed on
board
Monday.
sucks.
All but three
You can't even tell if it's on. You gotta
Total
twist it
Israeli
and shit. It's so annoying, bro.
The military
Motherfucker.
says it has circled the southern Gaza city of Khan. NPR Texas Hoffman, ABC in Tel Aviv. She is joining us now from Manhattan. Hey, so I said 24 soldiers were killed on all three of single incidents. So 21 died in one attack. What happened?
This happened along the Gaza-Israel border, Israeli officials say today. Between Gaza and Israeli communities, what happened, they say, is that a group of reservists were working to demolish the infrastructure that Israel says had been used by militants. They were operating in bare buildings that the soldiers had rigged with explosives for demolition. But there were some militants hiding nearby, and they shot rocket powered grenades at the building and the tank nearby. The building exploded and it collapsed. In total, between the building and the tank, 21 soldiers died. Hamas claims credit for this attack. Israel says that it's investigating. And then in addition to this, as you
21
mentioned,
soldiers
3 other
died?
soldiers
What
were
the
killed in
fuck?
other fighting in southern Gaza.
Goddamn
So
Hamas.
altogether,
Fuck
this brings
asses.
the total number of Israeli soldiers killed since that ground invasion began to 221.
221. What kind of reaction are you hearing there in Israel?
Yeah. I mean, this news comes at a moment when people here are starting to speak out against the war a little bit more. There were some big protests over this weekend calling for an end to the government of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So that's the context here. Today I went to the funeral of Eli Levy. He's a 24-year-old captain who was killed in southern Gaza. Even though it was pouring rain this afternoon at times, there were hundreds of people there, including members of the public with little or no connection to him, just coming to show support for his family. And so I talked to a few folks there about their feelings, whether this deadly day changes anything with how they feel about the direction that Israel has taken. And opinions differed. Some people said, this kind of war is hard, but we have to keep going. But another take that I want to play for you came from a 24-year-old woman named Abigail Shear, a former roommate of the soldier who died, or a former schoolmate, of the soldier who died. She said on one hand she believes that Hamas does need to be destroyed. But on the other hand, she worries that Israel's leaders have started to lose sight of what she believes her country is about.
There is a quote in Israel that says, "Tov lamut ba'ad artzenu," which means it's good to die for our country. And I don't feel like this anymore. Like, is it good to die for a country that's not functioning, that celebrates the hate between us?
It's all good, guys. You got your own lane, I got mine.
Development I mentioned, which is the city of Han Yunis, fully encircled now. What is the latest on what's happening there?
The city of Han Yunis.
Israelis have been on the edges of this city for weeks, but over the past 2 days, really,
good and
they've
clear
pushed
after this guy.
into and around the city. That's
know
where
what
they
we
say that some leaders of
on and
Hamas are hiding out. The United Nations tells NPR that yesterday the fighting hit a UN training center where thousands of Palestinians have been taking shelter. At least 6 were killed. I talked to Zahar Samul, who is with a health nonprofit called Med Global. He was in Gaza today, and he says the streets of Han Yunis now are just full
Han
of
Yunis.
civilians fleeing to Rafah.
That road was full of cars where you have mattresses and luggages on top of the
Right
cars,
by that guy.
families, fleeing from this area.
How are things there
I
from
just like myself.
New Hampshire votes today in what may be the most critical election of the primary season between former President Donald Trump and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. Voters in the small town of Merrimack are taking today incredibly seriously. It is one of the larger towns in Hillsborough County where voters have successfully picked the last 4 presidential winners. NPR's Franco Ordonez went there to ask them how they were feeling about the primary. He is in Merrimack. Hello, Franco. So Franco, tell us, what have you been seeing and hearing every day?
Well, I've been to a couple of polling places in Hillsborough.
Wow.
It's a busy day, a lot of people.
Big
I'm
ol'.
here right now at a polling station. in
Yeah, it's a
Merrimack.
good pit. Running
People
off leash like
continue
a
to
good
file
boy.
into this elementary.
That's a good boy on it.
2 guys
Running off
earlier
leash.
holding up a large
Staying by his dad.
2 parking spaces. Now there are 2 guys
Staying right
with
by
smaller
his dad.
signs.
Yeah,
and
running
people
off
are
leash.
pleasantly surprised by the big number.
Staying right by his dad.
David Craig.
Alright, maybe I'll take those guys for a
He
walk
actually
when
tried
I get
to take
home.
an hour to vote when the line was short. It's the biggest turnout I've ever seen. I came at this time because I thought people would be working, but no, everybody's here.
You know, he thinks the turnout will help his guy because Trump's supporters
All right,
are
Mac, get
so
out there.
enthusiastic. I heard from a lot of folks as well.
We'll catch you tomorrow.